Okay, madame, stein moment.
For no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres, and this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die.
Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
And now, number 37. He will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway.
First pitch, 107.
And it's fouled away. Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. And there's ball two now. Two balls and two strikes now. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Gene Segura standing in as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. 1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Nope. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Three and one. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
So here is the aforementioned outfielder as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Phillies down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Wheeler is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Lane Thomas now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Gregorius moving to his left. 1 out.
Batting second.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He won the National League batting title last year. Swinging the bat, he hits about everything. Breaking balls, changeup, fastballs. There wasn't anything that they could get by him last year. I love watching him perform, and I'm hoping that he continues that same trend this year.
Into the box now, number 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Next to stand in is Juan Soto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
17, Rhys Hoskins.
Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Strasburg comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 and 2.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Strasburg has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Base is empty, 2 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you'll feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
The God ordered is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing no when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Drink was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules will gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I hit a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck cock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me. I'm flipping Ricky. I give it in.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kevin Gausman gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball finger. He's kind of been a guy between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
He's set and the pitch. Tommy Edman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 105.
A ball and a strike. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when a third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
Batting second.
Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Bases are empty, one man out. Softly hit to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Next, it'll be Tyler O'Neill. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
The 1-1.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Adam Wainwright gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Adam Wainwright. We all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92. Still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Wainwright looks in. Here's the 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's one away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Brandon Belt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat a whole lot, you...
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? Time I light one up. Don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You gonna hear something? Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why Why you all in my face? I don't give a She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano, girl sweet like a mango. Kiss a taste to the tango, strum like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecs. G's work like a named Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, by the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay, no time for that he say, I care about what she say, self-care like eat, pray, give thanks before I eat, pray, but tell a hater that I eat, pray, I'm like Miami where the heat say, got the focus like a sensei, had to carve it out my own way, you ain't got the answers like Sway, Friday night just got paid, bought a coat that's just suede, leveled up like 12th grade, sweetest taboo call me Sade, Black Bandit you could call me Blade, work hard play hard that's the motto, pop pop that's the sound of the pop pop, wake up grind hard full throttle, supreme good shout out to Aristotle, team winning it was kinda hard to swallow but we all give thanks, mahalo, entitled, matter how we get it and we gonna keep it up, we put the photos in our cup and just go, so I get it, I got it, I'm good, about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I'm good, I'm with it.
Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Boston Red Sox and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate is Kike Hernandez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oral Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he's going to have. have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
1-0
And now in the box, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Devers is over to take a look. Here's another 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe will get there, and he puts it away to return. And stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Got him. Next up for the Red Sox, Kike Hernandez.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kike.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Bogaerts.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting fifth.
To the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Grounded to third.
Martinez.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Inning set to go, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Fouled off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Popped up, Plawecki shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Full count, 3-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Devers has it, and there's 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Standing in now, Kevin Plawecki. And the pitch misses, low and away for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And that one yanked just foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the... So stepping in is Hunter Renfroe. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. The 1-1 home. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. 1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Christian Arroyo. Will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 39, Christian Arroyo.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Batting 9.
In now, Christian Vasquez. 1 and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Arroyo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Full count, 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is lifted out to left. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3 and 1. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Once again a 3-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. 1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in next, Rafael Devers. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 3 and 2 the count for Rafael Devers. smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Verdugo backing up on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball just inside.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Hernandez is right there, 1 down. One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, 2 gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and digging in will be J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kevin Plawecki. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. They get the force at the plate. And that will bring up the former first-rounder, Christian Arroyo. Sale sets the 2-2 pitch.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now back.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready now is J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to hit is Hunter Renfroe. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Stepping in once again is Christian Arroyo. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Verdugo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. The set and the 1-1 fouled away. The set and the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone. Next, here is Xander Bogaerts. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far.
Bogart.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Devers has it, and there's 1 away. So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And that misses. 2-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And there's out number 2. Digging in next, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. The 1-1 home. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Verdugo looks up. Gone. Over the monster for a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Alex Verdugo. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. Verdugo waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a flare out to left center. Bogaerts backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Devers fields it cleanly, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo, a hit in 2 tries so far. Hirokazu Sawamura comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Danny Santana is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit, Kike Hernandez struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So the next to bat will be Kyle Schwarber. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ball 2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3. And now here is Kevin Plawecki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Up next for the second baseman, Christian
Danny Santana will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 22.
So now to the plate, Christian Arroyo. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. So Following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And here comes the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. The 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Verdugo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Devers leads off first with 1 away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Alex Verdugo digging in now. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Oh, I love that right there. That's a well-executed pitch down and away in a hitter's count with count leverage. Oof. Nice spot right there.
Right fielder is on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hit in the air out to left field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Matt Barnes, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 32, Matt.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next to dig in, Danny Santana. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Verdugo backing up on it, and it bangs off the monster. Renfroe heads for the plate. The relay. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. At the plate, Christian Vasquez fouled off. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on him.
2-2. Here it is. Devers has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now
next up is Christian Vasquez. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So now here is Christian Arroyo. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Hernandez finds some space out there for the catch to retire the runner at second now. Nobody out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hard liner to center field. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the center fielder, number 31.
First pitch on its way. And underway from Oakland as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 107.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Harrison. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think Ryan Mountcastle is a guy we really need to focus in on today. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
one shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. And the 80s bands, oh, where do they go? Can we switch into the chorus right now? I want new friends, but then I want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends, they'll seem to off me. Hurts my case, but that's okay. It hurts my case, but that's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam. On and on and on and on and on. The deeper I get, the less that I know. As the way to go, the less that I know. The deeper I go, near the end though. The deeper I get, the less that I know. Diminishing another day, another song, another day, another song, another day.
I'll do me and you do you.
I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.